HomeDepot.com. You maybe are selling to other places like Wayfair and Overstock, and you're ready to start expanding, and HomeDepot.com is next on your list. If that's you, hold on a second. My name is Heather Roberts, and we help home decor and furniture suppliers sell online and work with clients and customers just like HomeDepot.com. So before we jump in, and if you decide, yes, I'm doing it 100%, I think it might be helpful to know what the requirements are. This is kind of our part of our series of what you really need to know before you decide to jump in. So here it is. These are the dirty details about HomeDepot.com. Number one, the first thing that you need to know is that Home Depot is not a marketplace. It is a traditional wholesale relationship. So you set your wholesale price, they set the retail price. Because of this business model, there is a wonderful thing called you don't pay shipping. Home Depot is responsible for the cost of shipping the products from your warehouse to the customer. Yay, we love those. Okay, now, but they're a little bit different in a couple of ways, and I want to make sure you really understand and we break this down. So Home Depot has their own set of allowances. These are different than the ones that we kind of recommend for other company or other retailers. So I want to make sure we're adding it all in together so you can roll it into your wholesale price so you are good to go. So number one, Home Depot does not have a returns program. So what we say to our clients is you need to account for a 10% damage and defect return rate. Now, you just build this in to your cost of wholesale and it's easy peasy, not any problem. When you are going through the application process and the onboarding process, you're going to have the option to have the product destroyed in the field. I highly recommend do this, especially if you sell furniture and the cost of the return freight is high. Otherwise, you have to take the product back and you have to pay for the return freight. It's already probably been damaged in transit anyway, so just destroy it in the field. It is. Now, I know you're going to say, well, can I make the claim? No, it's just not what they do. It's not how Home Depot works. It is the way it is. It's like one of their lines in the sand. It's either work with them or you don't. That's a problem for you. Move along. Okay, so we've got our returns allowance established. You are going to need to include a promotional allowance, usually around 10 to 15%. So you're going to count that in. Now, you will have payment term allowances. So, of course, you have two options. One, 2% net 30, meaning if they will pay you within 30 days and they'll hold back 2% of every single invoice to give you the privilege of getting your money in 30 days. The other option is you can get your money in 60 days, but they're still going to take 1% of your money for the privilege of being able to pay you. That's amazing, the things that companies can get away with. Okay, so we've got either a 1 or a 2% payment allowance. Okay, so we're like at, if you do our 10% for promotions, 10% for returns, and let's just say 2% to get it in 30 days, you're at 22%. Home Depot adds on a 1% admin fee. Yay! So you need to include that. So you're at 23%. Now, this is a requirement that is a little bit different, and other companies do use this. So if you've watched maybe a couple other videos, maybe Lowe's or something about Bed Bath or some of those, you probably have heard me talk about this company, Commerce Hub. HomeDepot.com is one of the companies that does use Commerce Hub. Now, what is Commerce Hub? It is a third-party portal, in essence. It is where you will receive your orders, it is where you do your inventory, and it's where the invoicing takes place. So your team will be in there on a regular basis. That's where they're going to download their orders, that's how they're going to upload the inventory, and that's how they create the invoices. Now, of course, because of everything, there is a cost. Home Depot requires Commerce Hub, and there is a setup fee for you to have the privilege of going to to go to commercehub.com and log into your personal portal that has your account with Home Depot. It is a $650 one-time setup fee. Now they've been running some specials, and so prices have ranged between $500 and $650, but just count it on the high end and say it's going to be $650 because I'd rather go high than low. So that's a one-time setup fee. Now you're going to say to me, hey, Heather, but I already did this with Lowe's. Do I have to do it again? Yes, You do, because Home Depot is a different company. So there are different setups and so forth that go into that. Now, just like other places, there is a $65 a month fee, maintenance fee, for you to have the privilege and honor of using Commerce Hub. And there is a 60-cent per order fee. So this is what I recommend. We kind of take an average of what that cost is, and we say it's about 3%, helps kind of defer it everywhere, and add that in to your allowances. So let's see, what were we at? We were at 22, 23. Let's add in another 3, and we're at 26. So you take 26% of your wholesale cost, add that number in, and now you have a new wholesale cost. And you are covered and you are whole, as we like to say. So those are the requirements. On top of that, you're going to need to have a certificate of insurance. You are going to need to have a W-9. You have to fill out contact information, all of that. Pretty much standard operating procedures. So, but these are the things that are special and unique to Home Depot. All right. If you say this is overwhelming and I don't want to have anything to do with it, not a problem. What I would recommend you do is click the link below and book a call with somebody on our team to talk about how we can help you navigate the craziness that is HomeDepot.com. If you like this video, please give it a like. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel, then please do so. All right, y'all. Thank you so much. Bye.